and precise. Right, I'm just gonna play. Hold on, I'm gonna play this. Hold on. Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I try to show them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. And then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, oh, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, oh, it's in the arch of my back. And now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk too loud. When you see me walking, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, the need for my care, because I'm a woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's my mother and all your mothers. And then my grandmothers and all your grandmothers. And my great-grandmothers. And your great-grandmothers. And my great-great-great and your great-great-great. And all you women here. And me. Now, the reason why I play Maya Angelou, because I feel Jazzy doesn't understand what she's saying. She doesn't understand the depth of the word, of the mouth, the words that is spoken. Like, to use the word, I regret my children. And she has girl children. She also has boy children. And that is such a strong word. Like, you do not say to any child, or whether you say on the online space here, that you regret having your children. I think that is such a huge, huge thing to say for the children. I mean, she's always shown that she doesn't care about the children and all sorts of things. So this is an elder that tells you the greatness of a woman. Like yes, you can do all things, and you can take care of your children. And yes, there'll be days where there'll be pitfalls, and there'll be days when you're down, and there'll be days when you just want to scream, and there'll be days when you are tired, and there'll be days when you're overwhelmed. But then at the same time, you never say, I regret having my children. I'm actually trying to find the live where I think it's Queen Blama. See, I can never find, you never could find the stuff when I'm looking for it. I think it's Queen Blama. Spoke about or showed what she said of her regretting her children. And then she comes up and then she just rebuttals everything that she said later on. Now, the children is old enough, well, especially Caitlin, is old enough to go online and hear the words you are saying. And even if you're saying in anger on a whole YouTube, yet still you go into battle with another lady, and then you say you're taking care of your children, you're doing this with your children. You don't even have your children that much. For you to even say that you are there for those children, because it is hard work. Motherhood is not
It's not. It's not. It's given to you for a reason. Like I said, there's many women out there who cannot even birth a child or have a child or have the means to give to a child. So it's like when you say you regret your children, I think those words are so strong. I'm gonna try to find where she said it because I just think, wow, you don't need to say that. Oh,
I would have stayed there. I don't give a fuck if we had to double up in a 3-bedroom. But I just would have been done. Like, this shit is, it's just so overwhelming. So I can cry. Didn't, and it's okay. You know, it's okay for people. Like, didn't she know though? This is what I'm trying to figure out. She keeps saying, if I would have knew, if I would have knew. Didn't she know? Oh, she definitely knew. She knew for sure. Like, even if she want to act like she didn't know, she knew. Everybody told her. I told her. Everybody told her. The other reactors told her. I don't know. I ain't name drop, but okay. Everyone, they're okay. I have one baby daddy that just left me and his fucking son, and he don't give a fuck. I have one that's annoying as fuck, that stresses me out every fucking chance he gets about his relationship. Oh, wow. I'm dealing with all this. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so tired. I told y'all, and Philip, oh my gosh, Jasmine and Philip are something very toxic together. These two have built daddy with Philip out of control.
I'm trying to find the part where she says she regrets
Why do
it.
it have to always fall back on me?
Hi,
Everything falls.
Chrissy,
If I
Christine.
fail, then I definitely. It wasn't 14 that she said, sis.
My thing is, right? My thing is, how dare you come on, big old, as they call it, Beyonce's internet, and you say what you say about your children. Those children did not choose to be here. They didn't choose to be here. They were asked to be here. You had to look for those children. And the fact that you don't realize your power in your lips, your mouth, that mouth that you have, because you manifest shit, you don't even realize that you do it. You don't even realize, right? Right. First things first. When your son's talking to you, you ignore him. But yet still, after you said all this, which is why I said it on the post, after you said all this, you went and you posted you and your children basketball. Fair enough, Caitlin wasn't there, right? The same children that you locked up in a room. And the reason why people won't let you forget that, because they see the effects that it's affecting the children. Ava had big anxiety when she went to do gymnastics at the start of, I think, the summer, when she did gymnastics with Amaya, right? Then you dress them a certain way. Then you don't even think about it. You forget that they are going to get older. But yes, do you come on when you are fighting with Liv, and you say you take care of the children, you ain't got your children, she ain't got her children, all this, but you don't take care of them children, you don't take care of them children. And the sad fact of it is, right, right, women carry a lot of burdens. Yes, they do. They carry a lot of burdens. But at the end of the day, it comes down to this. There is a picture that I saw on Facebook of a mother crying and the child's trying to comfort the mother. Now, numbers of time we've seen Aiden try to comfort you and you just push him one side. Now, I keep telling you, and I think if ever I do talk about her again, right, I feel the next time I will hear or see something with a kick off at that house, because she really don't understand the power, right? You can be the poorest mom, the most uneducated mother. You can be in the slums. You can be in all sorts of situations. You know, some mothers be in all sorts of situations. They have to protect their child. They have to look after the child. They have to make sure the child eats. They have to make sure some environments don't always be great, but they live in the environment. Some environments don't also equate to whatever. Therefore, why would you say I regret having the children? I should have stick to it, Caitlin. Like, wow. Wow. Their hair. That's it, their hair. Their hair. The children's hair. Maya Angelou I think she was sexually assaulted at a young age, and she made a child and she had to look after that child. Right? Others have been through the same thing. They look after the child. They never said, oh, I don't want that child because of whatever happened to me, whatever. You have all sorts of situations. No one has not spoken about the stuff you talk about on your channel. It is not a family channel. It's not a family channel because the way how you talk about the children is very cutting. Not only that, is it cutting. Some women has been through a lot of stuff with their mothers. You come on here and you demonstrate the traumatic, narcissistic motherhood, because you are not a mother. By far, you are not. By far, you are not. You could be. I seen a young. I don't know. Have I ever seen a young girl have children? And the only one I've seen that's been on YouTube so far is Zendaya, I think her name is. She's about 19 years old and she's raising children. The children always looks immaculate. She's the youngest, I'll say, in the mummy sector by far. And she comes and she doubts on her children. She feeds her children. She loves on her children. You and Olivia is two different things. To me, you're cut from one of the same cloth. There is no difference. By far, no difference. So therefore, you think womanhood is only by how you look and how you feel. It's me. Yes, mothers need breaks. Yes, they do need breaks. Some mothers do things and they treat themselves in different ways and they do certain things in different ways. It don't always mean to say that how right they have to put on the bestest wig, or they have to be the hottest thing or whatever. Some women literally simplify themselves, and especially if they are a mature mom, they understand that how whatever was done in the past, how it does really hurt the children or however, then they try to reverse it. I feel that how when these children get older, it's not going to be good for you at all. It's not going to be good for you at all because even if they don't see the videos what you put up, they're going to see reactors videos that the reactors has put up. And however the dominoes fall in the end, because something have to change at this point, you know, something has to change. You cannot say, oh, I regret having children who all are kind of have they're autistic in some way, some kind of special needs. Aiden is quite a smart autistic child. From what I saw of the basketball scene, he is very smart. Ava is gifted in her own way. She don't necessarily have to follow in your footsteps. Amaya seems smart as well. Each of them have their own little things. They have their own little something going on with them. Sometimes as a mom, yes, we all do say, oh, why can't you be like doctor? Why can't, yes, you know, I mean, I've done that sometimes. Why can't you be like this one? Why can't you be like that one? Every child carries their own talent. Every child is different. They all come into the world for different reasons to do different things. They'll be in that waiting room waiting, and then they come forth. They do not come forth into the world to suffer. And the fact that how right you said that, like I said, on Beyonce's internet, proves that whatever the karma comes to you at this point, I hope nobody feels sorry for you, gives you advice on how to come out of this, because at this point, karma, she takes long to do what she has to do. And when she do what she has to do, this is how, like I said, this is how I'm going to predict how it is. That little boy, Aiden, is going to resent you because you doubt on Legendary. The girls is going to, at one point, is going to dislike Legendary because you favoritism. Or I do feel that right now you are letting off on Legendary because now his father is not present. But he didn't ask to be here. He didn't ask to be born. You brought him forth. When you looked for him, he's here. And what's it? Regret is such a huge word. You know, it's a huge word. It's a huge word. I mean, like, you cannot say, oh, I regret having A and B. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be here. Like I said, this is only going to be a short one. The reason why I played Phenomenal Woman, because there is loads of phenomenal mothers out there that's doing great stuff, and they are cutting barriers and generational curses, or the next generation is cutting generational curses, because there are many phenomenal women out there. And this girl, I don't know what is wrong with her. I have decided not to use her as a thumbnail. I use Maya Angelou as a thumbnail because she is also an elder in her own right. She is a wise grandmother and everything else. And you just don't use words like that. I can't even find a spot to play it. I can't even find a spot to play it. Well, you said what you said.
It was not the age 14. There's a big difference between her stretch to think. They don't have maintenance, so
you don't need an expensive solicitor to write your will. Protect your loved ones and assets with a
Me and Jasmine work for the same damn people. Jasmine putting ads. They never really, no one really cares. All they see is you're a strong mom. Jasmine, I was told that the other day. Jasmine, not everyone's like you're strong. So, you can't get upset about if they can't do this or they can't do this. Do you think that I was just built strong? Excuse me, my beautiful, beautiful commenters. Please do not tag any other.
I can't find it. But she did say it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
You fuck your mind. Oh, I'm gonna do it. People like to just mind fuck you. Like, it's in my playlist. Oh, I don't feel like going outside. Like, I'm going outside. If I would have known life was going to be like this, I swear to God, I would have rethought a lot of shit. Girl, people that I feel bad for her children. I really do. Because there are a few regrets. A few. But my children aren't any of them. They aren't any of them. Different paths that I chose in life, with the OGs telling you don't do that and you want to be grown and you do it anyway. Those are regrets. But regretting having your kids, continuously saying, if I would have knew stuff was going to be like this. She say this every time something don't go her way. She come on this YouTube channel and this is how she act and this is what she says. And then she's try to backtrack like she wasn't going to say she wouldn't have had her kids. But that is exactly what the fuck she was going to say. And this is not the second or the third time she said this. And then she be mad when we call her out on her shit. Girl, them men don't have nothing to do with you having your children. I understand that's who skeeted and that's how you had them. But them are your kids. Them are your children. It's real disgusting to continuously think, if I would have knew. Bitch, you knew. You knew. Trust and believe me. People told you. People told you when you was being a fast-ass 11-year-old with Philip, a fast-ass 12-year-old with Philip, a fast-ass 13-year-old with Philip, 14-year-old with Philip, 15, 16. Everybody fucking told you. You knew when you was being fast at 12 and got pregnant and your mama took you to have a termination. And you still continued to do it. You fucking knew. You just did what you wanted to do. There's no way multiple D1 colleges were reaching out to you for your skill. You knew exactly what was going on. You knew exactly the potential that you had. And you decided to do what you wanted to do anyway for Philip. It was all about Philip. If I would have knew. You knew, bitch. You knew. And you had chance after chance after chance. The first time you got knocked up, your mama took you and had it dealt with. It may sound harsh, but it's the truth. You were a baby. And you did it again and again. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. If anybody had chance after chance to get their life together, it was Jasmine. I was with having kids. This shit is draining. Doing everything by myself. Always doing everything.
How many women does stuff by themselves though? A lot of women do by themselves.
I said I was gonna let it play and stop talking, but this is my reaction. If you don't like it, then somebody else might have the video completely screen recorded without my reaction in it. But my thoughts and my opinions are, you was just on here talking shit, right? She was popping her shit to Olivia. She was popping her shit. I'm gonna have to go pull that video up because she was really trying to boost her shit to Olivia. I do what I do. I do it on my own. I don't ask my mama for bill money. I don't ask nobody. I do this on my own. Take care of my kids. I get up. A real mother does this. I'm a real mama. A mama beating her chest. Wasn't she? Wasn't she beating her chest like King Kong and saying she's a real mama and she do what it do? Okay. Now she's on here crying. Now she's on here crying.
So, like, what are you looking for exactly?
He needs to be with me all the time, but isn't clingy.
And he can't just be another summer fling.
And he needs to protect...
Okay. That's what Pepper was talking about? Karma gonna keep circling y'all females. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. This whole situation. All right, I'm done talking for a second. Like, all of this shit, bro, I hate this. I'm here. People playing in my fucking face. I can't do certain things because other people's selfish needs. They're selfish. But at the same time, as holler, you need to get a real job. And they want to try to do shit and get real jobs and shit. They just act like it don't matter what you're trying to do. Their life is more important.
This lady is such a trip, you know. She's such a trip. Honest to goodness. Like I said, motherhood's not easy. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. You know, so like motherhood has its tests and trials and everything else with it. But she saying she regrets having children is such, like I said, it's such a deep word. I mean, if those children heard that, how would they feel? That's my first thing. How would they feel hearing that? You know, when they're of age and they got sense and they know what's going on and stuff like that, how would they feel hearing from their own mother that she regretted having them? Now, I want people in the comments to tell me, how do you feel if your mother came on into the whole internet? Now, remember that how many people watches the YouTube and then they hear that their mum regrets having them? I mean, that's gonna hurt you as a child. That's gonna do something to you as a child. That's not even like like laughable at that point. And like those children will react one sooner or later, however, because it's not going to be good for her. She's going to get older, and she's going to age. Her mom right now can't even walk, and some things are hereditary and some things are not. And like they might have to take care of her later on, but she's not even thinking of that. She's not even thinking of, okay, let me just try and do something. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta try to do little things. Yes, I mean sometimes you can be stagnant, which I always say you can be stagnant, but then you gotta try and do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's heartbreaking thing for any child to hear, and the fact that she said it now, Queen Blama said that how she got loads of ABs when she was younger, but she still went back and had more. Now, most young girls, and I'm not saying every young girl thinks logically and think, okay, I'm going to go and do my college life or whatever else. She don't think, she never have thought like that, right? Because she was always taken care of, she was always looked after or something. Apparently, they said she was needy, like it's quite cutting. You cannot say that. You don't say that and I think that you can slip away. That's why when the reactors react and they say and they give their commentary on this woman, right, some of them are quite they, right, some of them give her a tongue lashing, but I get it sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Some of them give her a right tongue lashing. Some of them go deeper to find to the reasons. They find out where the money is coming from, all sorts of things. And then, especially when Dari needed a helmet, right? I remember when Legendary needed a helmet, and there was an issue with that helmet, and in the end, he never got back the helmet in the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, it's hard to follow up on hospital stuff, but sometimes you got to do it. You got to do it. Like I said, there's people in slums, there's people in real bad situations, and she's lucky she got a house that's in the suburbs somewhere where the children's living comfortably. They're not all crank up in an apartment, like 2 rooms, right? Right, they literally live in a house with a backyard. It's comfortable at least, but then it's just like, people say the same thing to me. They say, "Oh, YouTube's not a job." No, it's not a job. Sometimes it comes as a hobby, right? It's just that. This what it is. Yeah. Sometimes you do need to get up and go and get a job or something or do something. The other day I was looking at some stuff and I felt like creating. I was saying to my daughter, I was getting haunted. I wanted to just break out of the house, literally. Like, you have moments like that, but she doesn't even look beyond that. She's too busy worrying what the internet's saying about her. Oh, I gotta create beefs. I gotta do this. I gotta have a back and forth on the net. Sometimes it's better to give air, give dust. You don't even need to answer every single thing that someone throws at you. You have to answer it. Then you put the children in the mix on top of it. On top of that, something was said about the children and certain dangers, and you still said, "Oh, well, it wasn't true. It wasn't true. It wasn't true." But once again, still comes back to the fact you said you regretted having the children. I don't know. I could never. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, everybody's circumstances is different. Nobody's circumstances is the same. And you are not a family channel. By no means, you're not. And I don't know. It's like, This is continuous. Like I said, it's a continuous cycle with her. Like Queen Blamar said, every single now and again she comes, she says something about her children that's really cutting, or something that doesn't need to be said, or whatever. You don't need to say that on the whole internet that you regret having your children. I'm like, damn, that is just mad crazy. I'm glad I don't react on her every single day. 'Cause I think if I did, I would just go crazy with her every single day. She's one of those ones. She had like one time the reactors took a whole break from her, and she do and do till she got reacted on again. They literally did a blackout on her because she says the most stupidest things at the rubbishest time. Right? She may have be a college graduate and stuff like that. But then sometimes you have to think about what you're saying sometimes. You don't just say random things because you want people to say, oh my God. But you meant what you said. You meant that. You said it with your chest. You said it with your chest. And it's like you can't there's no comeback from that, basically. I don't know. There's no comeback from that at all. To me, nobody, if I was one of the reactors right now, I would just stop reacting on her right at this present moment and go and react on someone else, because she is definitely, she really shows she don't want the children. She shows it. I don't care what she says. She can defend herself towards Olivia as much as she wants. She can say whatever. She can say, oh well, I'm a mom and da 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 forever over days. She don't mean nothing. She wants them children gone. She wants them children out of her face. She just wants it to be her and legendary. And it just shows thoroughly, truly, exactly that. And if the reactors make this one slide like how they did the uncle statement, then I have to reconsider the sector I'm in, because you can't make that slide. You can't make that slip. It's bad enough she said in one live, she said, oh yeah, right, oh yeah, I'm gonna let my uncle come, but he's the one who used to come home and used to grape me every time he came out of prison. And some of the reactors let it slide. And I was like, did you just hear what she just said? That's why she goes on with certain antics over there, shenanigans over there. It's just like, at this point, I don't even know, man. I'm just like I said, the lady, she strives on attention. She likes male attention. There's nothing wrong with one liking male attention. As a woman, yeah, male attention's good, but sometimes you need to take a break from the men and take a break from whatever. You need to go work on yourself. You work on yourself well, they're always work in progress. You're never there. I keep saying to people, you're never completely there. You're never at nirvana. Never ever. Never ever. Even me, an oldie, can say that. You're never ever at nirvana. There's always something going on. Something comes up. And then you're just like, oh my gosh, I thought that how I dealt with this when I was in my 20s. I don't really need this now. I'm in my 40s or whatever. Right? Even if you have a child, and yes, like some children need more help than others as well. Aiden definitely wants his mother's attention. He wants his mother attention so badly. So badly. He played the basketball. He put it into the basket without a problem. She said, oh, do it like this. He did exactly that. And if she don't see that Aiden, Amaya, Ava, and Caitlin, though it looks like she's trying to set up Caitlin right now, I'm just like, Bro, that's just a whole nother conversation, right? At this present moment, I don't even think I'm ever gonna have that conversation. She's trying to set up Caitlyn right now, and the children deserves love. They deserve love. They deserve love. It's all well turning up at their graduation looking like a hoochie mama and all the stuff that you do. Alright? You made sure you was dressed and you was nice and that. You could have done a little more for their graduation, really, I would say, because they really help you pay your bills. They help you pay your bills. Those children are the workers in your house. They're the ones who make the YouTube, right? And they get nothing out of it. Nothing. Nothing at all. And like I said, the day they realize what is going on or what time it is, it's not going to be nice for her at all in a long shot. She's going to feel it. And I'm not putting mouth on her. I just know that there is signs because Caitlyn's already ready, kind of showing signs that she doesn't want to be on the YouTube. Though she appears on the YouTube, she's happy because like she got to put on a show because of her mum. What else can she do? What else can she do? Right? It's just sad. And all I know is that how if that I mean she's making money off of them all the time. She makes money off of them all the time. That's why Hannah said don't be recording certain stuff. Don't be doing certain stuff. But you're there. I regret. How can you regret it? Anyways, I'm not going to repeat myself. However, since that came out, it came out. Because at the end of the day, we're all mothers. There's mothers. There's even women who don't even bore children who are mothers. Right? Because they have that motherly instinct in them naturally. Right? Some mothers are inbuilt mothers naturally. And some mothers are not mothers at all. Or some mothers have to come into that or be taught to be like that or something. When she is not a mother. Jazzy is not a mother. She's not a mother. She still wants to be 20 years old at this point. You're not 20, 19, 18. I don't even know how old she wants to be in her mindset. You don't just say random stuff and don't expect a rebuttal on that. And like I said, please leave a comment. I played a little bit of it of Queen Blama's live. I did switch the camera the wrong way, but it's okay. The camera slips all good. I mean, my hair's covered. I ain't mad. Nah, you can't be saying stuff like that. You regret having the children. That's just evil. You're vindictive. Your dark heart. I don't know. There's loads of words I can use to describe you right now as a person. You are not a nice person by no means. You're not nice. You're not nice. Not a nice person. Very horrible person. Deep down inside, you're dark. At first, I thought like he was gonna off the children the way he was talking. You know, I'm kind of glad they are with Hannah. I'm not so sure about Philip, but with Hannah, like I know people say, oh, but Hannah should leave them. And no, they need somebody at this point. They need somebody. You know, they can't just have nobody to help them or be there for them. This lady, if CPS tomorrow came and got her children tomorrow, you know, they're going to get all of them. She will be happy that they're gone. She will be happy. She'll probably do a Shanika and be all over the place, be out near the McDonald's, all sorts of craziness. I feel she will do that. I feel that's how she will do that. So as much as she throws a stone at Livia, she wants her children gone. But it's just that the children never gets taken. All what she does, the children never gets taken. So, yeah. But with that said, I ain't going to be on here waffling. I'm going to come off and I'm just playing my videos, I'm doing my lives like this for a bit, and I'm seeing how it goes, and I don't know, man. Them children, it's hard. It's hard, right? They can't even talk for themselves. Well, the two younger ones, they're like 6 and 7. No, 6 years old. I think there's a 10 years old or 9 years old, and then there's the preteen. They have no voice. I mean, Caitlin will soon have a voice soon because she's gonna go through preteen is the worst time. I mean, it ain't even start yet. Do you want to see hard work? Wait till when that little Caitlin reaches a certain time. Then you'll see what hard work really is. Because that's not the easiest. When they're going from 11, 12, 18 upwards, that's the hardest time. That's the most trying time. That even makes and breaks a child at the end of the day, whether their country is fight or flight at that point. So, yeah, with that said, I am gonna come off. I ain't even gonna go on and on and on, you know. I might do one tomorrow, I don't know. I can't remember how I scheduled it, but I'm just gonna do these kind of like these until my StreamYard gets sorted out. And then I'll see you later. Take care. Bye. Thank you for coming, Christine.